Hello, I'm Stuart Tucker, and this is meditation for June 18th, 2020. Celeste Headley's book, We Need to Communicate, talks about communication between people and how we can be better communicators. One of the things that is an obstacle to communication is, ironically, our modern world, our technology, texting, social media. In ways, it makes it harder for us to truly, deeply communicate with one another. One of the things that is critical for communication is empathy. And here is a passage where the author Celeste Headley talks about this. In 2010, a team of the University of Michigan compiled the results of 72 studies conducted over 30 years. They found a 40% decline in empathy among college students. Problem is, it's so easy to make online friends that we lose the capacity to make actual real flesh and blood friends. And that has an impact on our capacity for empathy, to have the ability to sense someone else's feelings, to be aware of their emotional state, to put ourselves in their shoes, to imagine what their experience is like. I've been in grief situations. I've experienced grief myself. Being in the presence of a grieving person is uncomfortable. And the temptation is to distance ourselves, to minimalize their grief, rather than to share it, to enter into what they're experiencing. To say, in effect, it's not so bad. Well, I've had similar, experiences, and, it's not so bad. Rather than, I'm sorry for your loss. I can't imagine how that feels. We need to be careful when we speak to a grieving person that our words are not, which are meant to comfort them, are in fact crafted to comfort ourselves by distancing ourselves, by minimalizing their feelings. Because empathy isn't just an essential component for communication. It is essential for part of the Great Commandment. Love your neighbor means that we need to be willing to walk in their shoes, to imagine their feelings. It's also essential for a civil society. We look at the polarization between political parties, between different races now. More extreme, it seems, now than I can remember any time in my lifetime. And maybe it's our loss of empathy, because it's also an essential component for seeing another person's point of view. So the word for today is empathy. If you encounter someone, or if you read something or hear something that you disagree with today, Try to imagine the other person's point of view. That's my meditation for today, June 18th, 2020. Goodbye, and God bless you all.